the Darwin's food company, we have formulated a raw prescription diet. And in doing that, I've sort of, I really pushed this because I felt like I was getting an awful lot of pushback from veterinarians and from clients and saying, you know, you've got raw food, you've got things you say cause a lot of health, but you don't have a prescription diet. And you learn something about nutrition when you've got one of 500 animals in the world. Like, there's no other animals but 500 of those left, and my job is to feed it correctly and make it grow. You can get an animal that's really, really looking like we're really skidding. You know, you're thinking about, you know, we should have the talk. And you can give them a prescription diet, say if it was a raw prescription diet, and bring them back. And I have so much hope now. And I feel like I have so many other options that it can make a difference. So if we give the body the nutrition and the tools that it needs to heal, to me it's not that complicated because we do have some basic facts. We do know a little bit about these carnivores, and even scavenger carnivores. I don't really call dogs anything but a carnivore, but they're scavengers. So that means that if they have to for a season, they'll survive on shoe leather and blueberries, okay? So they're like, I'm gonna make it till I can get that rabbit in the spring, right? But they're not going to thrive on anything else. So we need this, you know, greater than 30%, and that's sort of a low level for me at the moment, but I put it that way just to be kind. You know, we're minimizing the carbs, we're avoiding, you know, chemicals, carcinogens, and toxins. What's in every kibble food that's high heat processed is an acrylamide and a heterocyclic amine. Well, those are both carcinogens, and that's a byproduct of the high heat processing. We shouldn't be doing that. Way more cancer. Cancer walks in the door all the time. I used to be like, a cancer case is coming in this week, right? That was how I started in vet med. And now I'm like, you know, oh, this afternoon I got 6, you know? But the nice part is, in being where I am now, I don't panic. Like, a cancer case, okay, I got that. You know, I got answers for them. I've got things I can do. I'm pretty excited about my medicine every day I'm here. I've been working with the Darwin's company because I really believe in what they do, and I feed, you know, their food to my dogs. So I said, all right, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to take the research I did for my dogs, I'm going to try to make that company help me do something great. These foods have a really good constituency of, I believe, you know, the right stuff that's going to be really readily absorbed. What is the #1 thing you have to think about with kidney disease? Hydration. What happens when you put a whole cement block of dry food in your stomach and it sits in there and the body goes, I gotta add some fluid to that. Where does it take it from? The rest of the body. So this cat got her onto some, you know, canned food, and then we finally changed her to a raw food. So her levels hadn't, you know, really changed for the better for a while. She got a year later and it was getting over like 3.2. Her BU1 was still creeping up a little bit, and we got her onto the raw food. And people were like, you're gonna kill that cat. You're going to kill that cat because you're giving it too much protein. And she was a chip. She was so skinny and so pathetic. And she also had IBD. So they said you can't really do anything else because she's got IBD. She's got chronic diarrhea. Like, she has chronic diarrhea because of the food. So just imagine the delight of the owner when the cat starts gaining weight. When the levels normalize at about 2.4 for creatinine and the BUN stays right around 70. Like, I can deal with that, right? Those are numbers we can live with. For the next, what? Yeah. Like, okay, 13 more years? For me, I just want to change the way we think about health. Just simply, I want to think about health. I don't want to think about diseases per se anymore. I want to think about what is obstructing our path to health. And that one thing that I saw for a long time was these prescription diets, and I thought, okay, I'm going to step up now and do this myself. So.